Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Scout Selections here for Friday, July 12th. Before we get into the play of the day, we'll quickly recap what happened yesterday. We picked up a nice winner with the Clippers +5 at -105 as they were able to beat the Sacramento Kings in Summer League outright, which was a nice win, keeps us undefeated in the Summer League. And as the Summer League continues to draw to a close, there are a couple of Summer League matchups going on today, and there's one in particular that I think possesses a lot of value, and I'll be giving that out as play of the day. However, before we get into that, quick announcement. I know that MLB is back today on Friday. However, I will not be giving out any leans today simply because of the fact that it is right after the All-Star break, and I'd like to, see how the teams play in their first game off of a long layoff. So I'm not going to be giving out any leans in baseball today. However, I will resume those tomorrow. But as of right now, this will just be a very solid Summer League play of the day, and we'll try to get this video done as soon as possible. How's it going, Vegas? Thanks, I appreciate it. Yes, you are definitely a very solid tennis match going on right now between Nadal and Federer. I thought it would, personally, I like the over in that match, but so far, remains to be seen. I know it's one set apiece, but, either or, anytime Federer and Nadal get to play together, or against each other, I should say, it turns into must-see television, and it looks like the match itself is going to be headed to probably 5 sets, if you ask me my thoughts right now. But either or, we're going to dive right into the play of the day. No problem, Terry. I appreciate it. But the play of the day, we're actually going to be sticking with the Clippers, and we're going to be talking about their matchup versus the Indiana Pacers today, which should be taking place at 8:30 Eastern Time. And in terms of what we like in this game, we like the Clippers to get the job done again at -3.5, which is available at -110 at 5 dimes. Now, brief summary of both team summer leagues. The Clippers I already described yesterday, and now since they beat the Kings, they are 3-1. However, they are in the consolation bracket of the summer league after their margin of victory against the Kings was not high enough to get them into the final 8 for the championship of the summer league bracket. So they're playing this. This is going to be their last game of the summer league before they end up disbanding the summer league team, and they end up cutting some people before the actual rosters need to be decided in the next 2 months. Meanwhile, the Indiana Pacers are 0-4. Not only have they lost all 4 games of the Summer League, but they've lost all 4 games by at least 15 points, which has been an absolutely pathetic showing by them and the organization. So based on that, I mean, they've lost to Memphis by 26. Memphis is a good Summer League team. Lost to Detroit by 18. Detroit's a decent Summer League team. Lost to Atlanta by 20. Atlanta's 1-3. They're not a great Summer League team. And they lost to Toronto in their last game by 15. And they are not a great Summer League team as well. In terms of the actual matchup, the reason why the spread is only 3.5, it was actually a 2.5, but has been bet up to 3.5 very quickly in the morning. So I personally get on the Clippers now. The main reason why this spread is so low, based on the fact that you have a 3-1 team versus an 0-4 team, is the fact that since the Clippers are not playing for anything, they are probably going to end up resting some people for this game. For example, yesterday we were lucky to get the win against the Kings, even though Terrence Mann, the point guard from Florida State that I spent a lot of the video bragging about, ended up not playing due to a finger injury. He definitely will not play today. You have to wonder about all the other key contributors. I know Amir Coffey was great yesterday, but he's already on the Clippers roster. So it's a question of whether or not he will play as well. In terms of Kumbangale, he might not play also. I think Robinson will play because he struggled so far in the Summer League. I expect more minutes for Derek Walton Jr., the Michigan point guard. Overall, if I just compare the actual rosters between the Clippers and the Pacers, even if the Clippers rest a decent amount of people, I still like their roster more than I like the Pacers roster. Pace of Aaron Holiday and Brian Bowen, and both of them have looked decent, but both of them and their plus-minus have been absolutely terrible. And including the Pacers bench, they really just don't have much depth whatsoever. So for me, I definitely still like the Clippers, even though they're going to be resting some people. That's the reason why the spread is so low. Try to pay attention to some scratches or some lineup updates. But overall, you pretty much will not get any of those until tip-off, as people in the Summer League simply just don't care enough to actually release that type of information. But overall, in terms of the play of the day, we will be going with the Clippers once again at -3.5 at 5 dimes. And that will be the play of the day for Friday, July 12th. Before we conclude today's video, quick reminder of our sponsor, PointsBet, online sportsbook in New Jersey. A couple of great deals for you. Up to 2 risk-free bets up to $1,000. So if you end up betting on baseball returning today twice and end up losing, you simply get your money back and don't have to worry about making up your bankroll. And you can try to build a very nice second half for yourself with the free money being provided from you. Other than that, I'm going to leave a description of that in below. Play of the day, as I said before, will be on the Clippers -3.5 against the Indiana Pacers, which is available at -3.5 at 5 dimes at -110. Yeah, CR, it should be a great match. I definitely look forward to watching it after I finish today's video. With that being said, that's going to do it for this installment of Scott's Selections here for Friday, July 12th. And good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye, everyone.